Good morning, Vietnam.
Hey. Hey, Reddit. It's nice to see you, Reddit. Looks like you haven't changed much since the last hate thread. So I'll just make this quick. Thank you, first of all, for supporting my stream so much. We broke our sub goal by ×5 today. Just crazy support. I appreciate it all, man. I really do. The other 50 or 100 people that came in just to make fun of me and say I look like a horse and that I have a really big nose, I don't appreciate that, but you know, it's Reddit, right? Like, I ninja'd a 400 gold item, so you're totally in your right mind to come in and berate everyone in my stream and my wife and me.
Absolutely.
And say that we look ugly.
Yes.
Over a 400 gold item. That,
yes.
100%. Like, I deserve it. Don't get me wrong.
Big true.
With that said, I'm very tired of re-explaining what actually happened, so I'm just gonna do it here on a video.
Okay.
4 of the members were Olympus 2. One of them was from 7, Quin's guild, which I figured out later. I didn't actually know the guy at all. He was just a mage that someone else wanted to invite, so I invited him for a DPS. Didn't have him on BattleNet. I didn't ignore him. I didn't remove him from BattleNet. None of that actually happened. Actually, quite the opposite. I messaged him twice, and I asked him if I really knew him and where we played it on retail. If we did.
So this, I'll pause for a second. This dude, chill guy. Did you know this fucking guy or not?
No, I didn't. Someone else wanted to invite him, so I was like, yeah, I need a mage for a week.
Okay.
He ignored me, and then his friend...
Oh, I invited him, my bad.
That made the Reddit post ignored me as well, and then sent me a bunch of, like, arrows one by one, so it'd fill up my mailbox. It was very cute, honestly. So I just wanted to clear that up. Yes, I told them to roll greed, and then I rolled need. Perhaps that was an oopsie in hindsight, and obviously a cock thing to do, but I don't really regret it. I've sent Quin 100 gold because I didn't want to start any shit with him and his guild and have like a war with him, so I sent them some money, about 20% of the cost of the gloves, and then when it does sell, it's still in the auction house right now. Right here. This is the bad boy right here. Legendary item. When it does sell, I'm going to split the other 300 with the other guildies.
Okay.
And, yeah. I guess that's it. It's actually very simple. It's very simple what happened. I ninja looted it. I was going to split it with my 4 guildies and just sell them. And then they made a Reddit post about me and it got 15k upvotes. And then things got a little weird. So, yeah, I just want to let you guys know. Yeah. Thanks, Reddit. Wait, watch the end. Hey, what's up, Reddit? Here we go. You were fucking mad, bitch.
Okay, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, dude.
You read it?
You're gonna be
But nah, you gotta get removed. You gotta get kicked out of the guild for sure.
Oh. First thing is, Stay Safe apparently made a comment about this.
Yeah.
And we'll look at his comment real quick.
My name is Stay Safe. Let's jump right into things. The first issue we're going to talk about today is a player named Royson, while doing a dungeon, saw an Edge Masters handguards drop. This happened on the Fairlina PvP server in North America, and he is a member of the guild Olympus.
Olympus
Royson
2.
told everyone in the group to all greed, as you can see here in the image. then went ahead
It's
and
Olympus too.
needed the Edgemaster's handguards after
We're all
everyone else
one
in the
Olympus.
party had greeted them, resulting in his victory and resulting in him receiving the item. As you can see, everyone here freaked out. This is a very clear case of ninja looting. What do you do in a situation like this? Well, Royson said, you know what? I got the Edgemasters. I am going to put them on the auction house for 420G. I believe they sold, and then he went on to purchase his epic mount with the gold he got from ninja looting the Edgemasters handguards.
No, it's not exactly what happened, but you know, it's basically like, I mean, listen, people make these videos like if you ever, like, yeah, it's not exactly what happened, but, like, I mean, you really expect them to go into, like, a 30-minute fucking thing and figure out if this random dude's gloves sold? I mean, like, who gives a fuck? Of course he's not going to try to figure that out. Yeah, of course that's not going to happen.
But if you're a player, what do you do? So this thread, this image has blown up on the Classic WoW subreddit. The GM of this guild, ASMONGOLD, has been contacted. What should happen to this guy? Should he be G-kicked from the guild? Should he be blacklisted by the entire server? Is this bannable by Blizzard?
Okay, I need to take a piss. I'll be right back, guys.
Should Blizzard step in a situation like this? Let's take a look at the Blizzard terms of service. Is ninja looting a problem, and should Blizzard get involved? In a recent blue post from around 5 months ago, Blizzard does mention ninja looting in this context. Quote, ninja looting does have consequences in the community, and those who do it will have trouble getting invited to groups. In other words, your reputation will matter. Remember to play nice, play fair, folks, end quote. So this is sort of indicative, right, of Blizzard taking a hands-off approach.
Yes.
We're not going to ban people for it. You could pretty easily infer that from reading this. We're not going to ban people for it, hands off. But if it happens, it is within the player's control to tell the guildmaster, go to the forums.
Okay, so go to Reddit, whatever, right? And so what he's saying is completely true, right? I mean, like, obviously this makes complete sense. Yes, I totally agree. And it makes it clear in this post here that Blizzard does not plan on arbitrating ninja loot circumstances.
Go to the appropriate subreddits,
So I'm
go
not
in
getting
trade
banned.
chat, go in world chat and say,
We'll
hey,
see.
this guy's a ninja. Don't play with him. It is within the player's power to choose who they will play with and who
Yes.
they will not play with. If you know who a loot ninja is, if it's ever been identified, just don't play with them. Now, I also feel like, just because of the context of the situation, this guy, I believe, is a raid leader in ASMONGOLD's guild, Olympus. We should go ahead and get some context to this. So let's go ahead and watch this ASMONGOLD clip real quick.
But if you do a group and, like, let's say you're just playing with some other like random ungilded nobodies and you ninja loot their gear, I'm going to go ahead and promote you because that means you're going to have better gear to help the raid. So it just kind of depends on what the issue is, right?
Okay, so
Okay.
based off that clip, it's
Okay.
easy to understand
Okay.
why this
shit.
guy ninja looted the Edgemaster's
Ooh,
handguards, why he behaved the way he did when you have your GM, you know, essentially advocating and offering reward for such behavior. Though I think we all sort of know, or this is my assumption, you know, I like ASMONGOLD. I always assume a certain level of facetiousness and hyperbolism. He's behaving hyperbolically and he's being overreactionary to certain situations. I don't think he was genuinely ever advocating that people in his guild ninja loot items, and I don't think that he would defend this really at all. But time will tell. Let's take a look. And what I want to take a look at is Blizzard's ninja looting, Blizzard stance scam policy. This is from 2010.
Okay, so for one, I offered a number of caveats to that later on in the future whenever I talked about that, I think in the same stream. It was like 2 months ago or 3 months ago, so it's hard really for me to get the VOD. But back then, if I remember right, I said that number one, you couldn't ninja loot from guildies, and number two, you couldn't ninja loot from what I would consider allied guilds, right? And that was originally my stance. I was going to say you can ninja loot from any other random guild. Fuck them, who cares? I then later on changed my mind on that because it was too hard to arbitrate. And so I just said don't ninja loot, period. It made it a lot easier for me personally. But before then, even before I made that distinction, it would still have been against the rules.
Quite a while ago, this is during Wrath of the Lich King, Quote, in the past, some people were intentionally exploiting the lack of awareness others had regarding the available loot options and the absolute power that loot masters have. We have seen that you consider this to be a major concern and have revised our policy accordingly. If a clear-cut agreement between the master looter and the other raid members was written in a public chat, such as raid or general, prior to the start of the raid, we will be enforcing that agreement in the event of a scam or loot dispute. Examples of clear looting rules. Looking for 2 more DPS Ice Crown Citadel. All tier tokens reserved for guild. Everything else will be distributed via rolling. Organized VOA raid. All items will be rolled for, nothing reserved. Looking for more Trial of the Crusader. All loot will be distributed via rolling. Now here's the deal. There was no master loot. There was no master looter in this situation.
True.
It was entirely free roll. Everything was free roll.
True.
Now he did say everyone agreed. And then
But
he
it also wasn't before the run.
injured. So I'm not sure and also this is from 2010. This is 9 years ago. I'm not sure if this specific scam policy or this instance of Blizzard's stance on ninja looting applies or is applicable to this particular Edgemaster's Handguards ninja situation.
I don't think it is.
What do you guys in the chat think? Should he be banned? Should he be suspended for a week or a month? What should happen in a situation like this where he intentionally misleads people to greed or pass on an item, and then he goes ahead and need rolls it, intentionally ninja looting? What should happen here, guys? Speaking of getting banned and controversy, there is a lot of drama whirling around the, quote, Devil Sword Mafia. This is when Horde players...
But right now, I want to stay on topic and deal with the Royson situation.
Oh, you guys are gonna pay us back. Seven demands justice. We want right now. Okay, I mean, Seven demands justice. Also does Reddit. We want Royson kicked out of Olympus 1, 2, 3. Just every Olympus guild that's ever made in the future, like 14 and upwards.
Right off the bat, that's not going to happen. He's staying in the guild and he's staying an officer.
No, he's going to be G-kicked. All right,
No,
Reddit,
he's not. No,
Reddit
he's
will
not.
rise up. 7 will rise up. Do you want war?
You can't do anything. There's nothing you can do.
Yo,
Okay.
What
What are you going to do? Not group with us?
Okay.
We have contacts on the Horde.
So do we.
Yeah, we do too.
Oh,
man.
shit.
Okay.
I honestly don't know like what you could do to mend this. I'm thinking some form of recompense, perhaps. Like, I mean, if you're not gonna kick him out, like maybe.
You got 100 gold, didn't you?
No, I send that back.
Okay, so yeah, what about the 100?
I don't want the ninja money.
How is 100 gold not enough?
I don't want the ninja money.
Is it
It
not enough?
wasn't ninja money. He didn't even make the money back.
Would you
would've
prefer
won the
he didn't sell the
Asmon
item.
gave you gold instead?
No. No. We want gloves. We want the gloves.
No, you're
want
not
gloves.
going to keep getting free.
This is
We
this
want the gloves.
Dude, no, you're trying to extort us every goddamn time we come in.
this is
Dude,
crazy. This is
Okay.
like
What
their
it
ingots.
does. Every time we come in contact with 7 members, they're trying to get free gear. Oh, we want a fucking free Lionheart helmet plus the ingots. Oh, we want the goddamn gloves that were owed to us. They're not owed
Listen
you.
up.
You're not owed
Listen,
shit.
calm down.
Okay.
Listen
Fuck
up.
you.
Listen
Okay.
up. This is what we will be happy with bonus gloves and free Lionheart crafts. That's yeah, we'll be happy with that. And then he can stay in the guild. And he can he can stay in the guild.
Free Lionheart crafts.
No.
And
No.
and bonus gloves. Bonus gloves.
Fuck it, dude. Let's go to war. I'm
Okay.
fucking done.
Okay.
Can we get this guy?
Olympus,
That's
rise
a
up.
ridiculous demand, dude.
Okay. Well, no. I mean, like this is the Donald Trump demand. You know, like negotiation style. You start off ridiculous, and then he's gonna negotiate down to something that's slightly less ridiculous, that still is beneficial for him, and he's gonna seem reasonable. No, I understand what you're doing here. Okay, I do this all the time too. We re-roll the item. With all the people that were originally there, you can roll in Dude Chill's place. And I will give you the option to duel Royson. And if you win, you can take his chances to roll away from him.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
Oh, that sounds good. I like that.
I like that too. That sounds fucking awesome.
No, wait.
Trial by combat.
What?
Trial
No,
by
no.
combat.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, the
What
chat
about
wants it,
PTSD?
Quinn.
What about the PTSD and the psychological damage?
He already
done to
quit the
my
game,
human?
dude.
Gives a fuck about him. This is about your
Okay.
guild, right?
Me? I'm a guild leader. I care about my members.
I'll
Think-
raid for you. I'm a mage. I can DPS.
Our members are not a resource in this guild. Okay, do you understand?
Of course they are. How else are you gonna get gear for rent?
No, we're all just friends.
Oh my God, Rose.
How many epic pieces?
We literally had to go to the Horde to get an ingot because you were so fucking goddamn stingy. You would not help us out. You pieces of shit. So fuck you.
That was a reasonable demand. That was a
was
this is a
not
rent main
reasonable.
guild. It's a reasonable. It's
not
a rent main guild. It's a reasonable demand. A bonus mace, bro. Like what?
A
That's
bonus
nothing.
mace that's like 10,000 gold.
Okay, but you agree to the duel between Quin and Royson.
Yes.
For the gloves, plus the crafting, the
Reciprocal
free crafts
crafting.
For,
Reciprocal
yes,
crafting.
reciprocal crafting. So you agree to this,
Yes.
Asmon?
I
Okay.
agree to this. Does
Quin.
every
Quin,
the-
do you agree to this?
What are we talking about?
He's a mage.
He's a mage.
Okay.
Okay,
It's a deal.
Okay, so you agree. Okay, so
Yep.
you agree to this deal that we will do reciprocal. We will do crafts
hard
for
for me
each
too.
other, and you. This is
Go
for the
gloves.
gloves as well. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, everybody agrees. Where are we dueling?
Ironforge.
No. Westfall.
Westfall. Okay.
I guess I'll tell the whole story just so everybody is kind of completely on the same page and understands what's going on. So a couple of days ago, Royson, who's a raid leader in Olympus 2 and one of the members of the guild, decided to need roll after telling everybody else in the group to greed roll on an item that was in the that dropped in their raid. Now, Royson, after need rolling on that item, went and took that item and put it on the auction house. Now, we are working this out between the guild members, and Royson has paid back all of the guild members, and 3 of the 4 guild members, well, actually, Royson is one of them, right? So 2 out of the 3 guild members affected by this I've already personally contacted and talked to, and we've figured out a solution to, and Royson has rectified that situation. The 3rd guild member we will be talking to very soon, and obviously finding a compromise with him. But the 4th person who was in the group was a member of the guild 7. Now, 7 is Quin's guild. Now, Quin did not want to just simply re-roll the item. He wanted to have free Lionheart Helm crafts, which then we decided, okay, that's great, but we want free spell power crafts, and those 2 things coming together, we will have a duel. This duel will be for everything. It will be for the gloves in their entirety, and the gloves will be held, and it will be a 2 out of 3 duel. So, best 2 out of 3. That's how it's going to work. Okay. This is it.
McConnell, can you duel me for practice real fast?
I'm not gonna duel you. This has to be a clean duel.
Just
No
practice.
fucking.
He's
no-
already
no
trying
prac-
to cheat.
How's
What?
he trying to cheat?
He's trying to cheat by practicing.
I've
okay,
never
bro?
played a red paladin!
Cheating?
Disgusting.
What do you
Are you
mean?
serious?
Well, this isn't gonna change anything. You realize that,
Practicing
right?
is
Like, he's
cheating.
a filthy ninja.
Wow. Okay, yeah, everybody make a circle, guys. Come on. Large circle. Okay. So let's go ahead and we'll give everybody like a couple more minutes to get over here, and then we'll get this started.
It's
10,
yards. 10 yards.
9,
Let's have a look.
8, 7, 6, 5, and you're gonna do it on go. 4,
It's precast.
3, 2, 1, go. All right, let's see. Royson's going in. Roots Quin. Quin immediately gets right the fuck out of it with Blessing of Freedom. Royson gets incapacitated. Quin heals himself up. Royson is probably going to go for... Oh, he gets the stun. Blinks out of the stun. Royson turns back around, goes for the polymorph on Quin. And then he hits him with the fucking grenade at the same time. Dude, that was close. Royson gets farther away. Royson's doing his best. Quin is sheeped. What's he going to do? Oh, Quin bubbles out of it. He bubbles out of the sheep.
Shit.
He's running at them with the bubble. Royson is already below half mana. Chasing down fucking Royson. What's going to happen here? He's going for the other poly. He got interrupted, I think. There we go. It's another polymorph. Royson goes for the evoke. He's going for the reset right now. Quin's already used his bubble. Royson not even worrying about making any distance at all. Immediately hits immediately hits Royson. Royson already at half health, losing almost 1,000 health in that one hit. Royson is getting away again, keeping Quin as far away as possible, gets stunned again. Royson blinks out of the stun. Quin runs over to him, trying to make distance. Royson goes for rank 1 frostbolt, but Quin had the Blessing of Freedom. It didn't even matter. Quin gets rooted by a proc right there. Royson gets incapacitated, so Quin closes the distance. He ice blocks out of it, and then Quin immediately starts doing the first aid. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Roy,
okay, Royson's getting low. Okay, there was his potion. There was Royson's potion.
That was a hellstorm, bro.
That was a hellstorm.
Check the stream.
Yeah, it was Royson's 1,000 health. Quin is full health though. Royson making the distance with almost no mana whatsoever, and then Quin with the Kobe grenade hitting fucking Royson, interrupting that second cast, and then Quin making the distance over to him with Blessing of Freedom.
No!
Royson, is this the end? Oh, Royson doing a cold snap for a second ice block, going all in on this first duel. Everything that he's got. Quin sitting there waiting to bandage up, doing whatever he can, keeping himself alive. And then, oh!
Stay down, bro. Stay down, bro. Fucking
That was
ninja.
a proc from Earthshaker right there at the end. Quin with the first win. It's 2 out of 3. 3, 2, 1. Go. Okay, Royson opens up with a Fire Blast, immediately hits Quin with the Cone of Cold. Quin gets out of it with the fucking Blessing of Freedom. And then Royson's just going all in with the fucking Arcane Explosions. Royson gets incapacitated while Quin closes the distance, hits him with a fucking grenade into an Earthshaker proc. This is not looking good for Royson at all. Royson gets stunned out of that. Quin finishing it off with a Hammer of Justice. And it seems as though justice has been served.
So you get a G kick him down? For justice?
DJ Penguin. Please present the gauntlets. The Edgemasters gauntlets. To Quin.
What the fuck? He's hurting, bro.
What? No, come back. No. Come on, Shu, what the fuck are you doing?
Okay, he's in no trade.
Okay.
Justice has been done.
Justice
Alright,
has been done.
Dauntless.
Can we do Oni now?
Give me a minute. Justice has been served.
Yeah, so shut the fuck up, Reddit.
Yeah, please Reddit, stop threatening my wife. Thanks.
Yeah, I was literally this whole thing was scripted. Like I actually don't care. I just wanted gloves and free helmets.
Same dude.
GG's boys,
Yeah, for
GG,
sure.
man.
Let me know if you guys want to do the spell power thing, and we'll do that.
for sure.
Fuck Reddit.
Peace, my dudes.
All right, let's go back to my Discord.
Wait, Asmon,
Yeah.
real quick, can you check out the clip I just sent you? I think this might change everything about Quin.
Everyone great. Everyone great. Everyone great, dude. Just everyone great. Because it's unethical. He's already. Okay, good. All right. All right, good. Everyone's greeted. Perfect.
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
What the fuck? What
It's
the
in
fuck?
my bags,
What
boys!
the fuck?
It's in my bag.
What the fuck?
It's mine
What
now.
the fuck?
Wait!